Hey there everyone, this is Matt, and here we are with our second podcast. Today is April the 10th, 2012, and like I said in the previous podcast, our first podcast, that we will talk about everything on creative reviews, in my life, and current events. Just whatever happens to be on my mind, we'll be putting it out here. Thank you for listening to the first podcast. And I hope that we get more listeners or viewers. Technically, this is just listening because there's no picture except for the little sign that says official podcast from Creative Reviews Productions. But we'll be talking about what we have out today. We just put a new video on the, it's actually the second part of the series on the Colton Casual Wingtips. And these come in desert gold. I wore them for the first day, and they worked out really well. I'm happy to say they did. Just a little bit of a problem with the ankle, but other than that, everything is fine. It kind of just agitates it, but I think I need to just wear it a little bit longer. Upcoming, we're going to be having our sequel to the Colton Casual Wingtips. We're going to have more in that series as I keep on wearing them. And, of course, the iPhone, iPad mini continuation too, where we'll go deeper in. If you have any questions about it, of course, post them here as a comment or on the videos, and then we'll address them all there eventually. Eventually, we'll just get to everything. But what's going on over here? It's pretty hot. It's actually getting a little bit bearable right now because it's 7:37, but today it got up to 95 degrees. It was not a great day because the AC in our house is working, and what makes it worse, the AC at work is broken, well, both are not working. So the only place I can get a reprieve is in my car until next Wednesday when they get to fix it. So until then, thankfully, the hot weather is going to go away tomorrow, or on Friday, I believe, when it rains. But here in Northern Virginia, it's pretty hot. I was recently at Macy's to buy some more stuff for the style or fashion review for spring that we have upcoming. I got some pants, some shoes that we'll be taking a look at. But I got a lot of stuff from Polo, but I was looking around and I don't see a lot of things a lot of new Polo products are not up to par as what they used to be. I started buying them from the brand maybe 3-4 years ago, and now they first introduced the Big Pony Polo t-shirts, or polo shirts, and just looks kind of gaudy, and I'm not a big fan of it at all. Now they have these odd colors like vomit green and Halloween yellow for summer. And there's a pair of pants I think called the Suffield that is just not good at all. It's pretty terrible. They're made of such a thin material and they're still at $90, which I think is ridiculous. So they're going down in quality and they're not really giving you anything else. And they're really trying to skew younger. I know that you gotta do that sometimes, but it just doesn't look good. I mean, these go for $90 almost for a shirt. I don't know. If people buy it, I guess that's what works, but I'm never gonna be a fan of it. It looks stupid, and they're trying way too hard. I'm much more of a fan of the higher, like the purple and black label. I think that's really classic, and that's always gonna stay classic. Of course, that's extremely expensive, but it looks good, and they don't really mess with it. But they're messing with Polo right now. So I hope that they don't do too much to screw that up. What else is going on? My team, the Lakers, won against the lowly Hornets, and now they're in the 8th spot for the playoffs. If you're a Lakers fan, I'm sure you're very happy too. I hope they can go far. Hope they wake up. If you're not a fan, I guess comment negatively on this video, but I am an NBA fan. I like the Wizards and the Lakers, and both of them are actually doing well. The Wizards are not going to be in the playoffs this year, but maybe next year. I think they're moving up in the world, just like the Nats. They're doing really well now, and I see the Redskins doing really well this year. So Washington sports is going to be great. Speaking of Washington, I live right next to it. The Cherry Blossom Festival is going to be this year, or this weekend. That's when we go on Saturday. So I can't wait to see it. I'm going to take the Metro up there, and it is going to be a great experience. I hope there's not too many people, but we're going to go up to Georgetown too and just relax, eat some brunch, have some mimosas. It's going to be great. But I'm looking forward to this. It seems like it's going to be a great year, other than I just learned that cicadas are going to come around this area. They come around every 17 years, and this is, I think, their second grouping, so this is the year when it's going to be bad. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to extreme heat. I want it to be pretty nice, maybe 80. I'm going to hit the beach up a little bit. I'm sure everybody does. But of course, I'm looking forward to do some more reviews for you guys. It's Apple month, so after we do these fashion and style reviews, we're going to be working more with the mini iPad, the regular iPad, and the iPhone. And upcoming later on this month, I have an application that is it was recommended to me by its maker. They asked me to review it, and I thought it was a good idea. It's actually a children's book, which comes in English, French, and Spanish. And it's a cute little story about a bear, and I won't give too much away, but I think it's good. It's $2.99. I do suggest it. It's optimized for the Retina iPad's display, and it's nice. It's a nice thing to read to your kids, and also another good point is it has the language as an audiobook, so it will read the story to you in 3 different languages. So be on the lookout for that. I do recommend it. It's a cool little application. On that, we're going to be doing more application reviews. I know that we did the CBS streaming review, which I'm not really a fan of because they don't have the content that they should compared to ABC and NBC and HBO and Showtime and all of those carriers, but it's better than Fox, who really doesn't have a mobile companion, and their internet streaming viewer is a pain in the ass, pretty much. It's not good at all. I've been having a lot of problems. I've contacted them, and they said, reset the settings, make sure the cookies that you had on are taken away so you can reestablish a new connection, but it still doesn't work. And I am a Verizon Fios subscriber. I should have access to those TV shows the day after they go, but now here I am waiting 8 days. I'm starting to lose interest in some of my favorite shows like Bob's Burgers, The New Girl, and Raising Hope, and all those shows. So we'll see how long I can keep my interest in all that. Other news, North Korea is definitely... we're going to be going from topic to topic to topic. I'm going to find my flow, and we'll be able to find better segues into segments. But now, I love politics, I love law, I love current events, and of course, North Korea is doing something, they're doing something funny again. People should be concerned. Of course, you should read the news, but make sure that, you don't take this too far out. Unless somebody makes a major move, either North Korea or South Korea or the U.S., this is just going to be another stalemate. It's Kim Jong-un's attempt to display power, but let's hope it doesn't go any farther than that. Until then, it's not really relevant news or that big a story until something happens, which of course I and many other people don't want that to happen. But of course, this being one of the first podcasts, I just want to give you a taste into each topic. If you have a suggestion that we talk more about something, sports, current events, something on creative reviews, ask me here. I'll be able to comment, and we'll see how many of these we can stick into a week. So check back here. Check us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Blogger. And I'll talk to you guys next time.